All right, all right. Welcome back to part two of Hilary Duff's new album, at least in 2026. I'm not sure when it's going to reach you. Yes, did I take my nose? Absolutely. That's not the point. Okay? That's how comfortable and not insecure I am. But anyway, Hilary Duff's new album, Luck or Something. So to reach you in 2026, it's still a new album. If it doesn't, oh well. Part two, if you missed part one, you need to go ahead and go on my channel and look for that part first, okay? Because you want the whole album experience, okay? From beginning to end, or at least I hope you do. But anyway, we're going to get into the last half of this album. 6 more songs to go. The album's been excellent so far. So, I mean, Hilary doesn't really have a bad album at all, literally. So we're going to jump back into it. We're going to jump back in and get to this next part, which hopefully is just as good. This is It's That Girl, or It's Not That Girl. Take it away. Track 6, The Optimist. Here we go.
Last night I went to see a hypnotist. Asked her to teach me not to dream. I've got too much to think about, an overdrawn account of people I've been too afraid to meet. She said I'm no history revisionist, and there's some things I can't undo. You've got a tiny splinter on the tip of your finger. It demands all the attention in the room. I wish I could sleep on planes and that my father would really love me. He'd show up on my wedding day and tell my family they're all so lucky. He'd tell me how he wished he stayed and that he never meant to disappoint me. But till then I'll exist as the optimist. I was an emotional architect who knew your dimensions more than you. I learned which way you turned your back, to let go of eye contact, and which bottles made you feel most immune. I wish I could sleep on planes and that my father would really love me. Wouldn't have to feel such shame around how often and how deep it cuts me. He'd call me almost every day. How's the weather?
Okay, so that was track 6, which is The Optimist. And I felt like I was listening, but it's like, toward a certain part, I was really hearing what she was saying. And everybody was talking about the relationship between her and her sister not being great. But then I heard a little bit of mention about the father. But this song, The Optimist, I'm hearing she's talking about her father. And that she doesn't have a great relationship. She doesn't have a great relationship with him. Or I could be wrong. She wished that he would call her on the phone every night. The sonics of the album, at least for this first song of the half of the album, have taken a different turn. So I'm not sure what to expect from the rest of the last half of this album, but I'm excited, and it's sad because there are plenty of people who don't exactly have great relationships with their father, and I would be one of them. So, but I'm not wishing for a relationship with my father. I'm not at the age that I am asking for where he's at. To me, the chapter's closed. If we were to get back, if we were to ever, because I never really spent time with my father. You know what I'm saying? Like, we never, I mean, here and there, but I wasn't under his raising. It was my mother, so. Today, I'm just like, there's no point. And once he found out I was gay, he wanted nothing to do with me. And I'm his firstborn. So with that being said, I'm not sure how he feels today. I mean, I think he's Mormon or whatever. That plays a part, but I don't really care. Because I don't need the closure. To me, the closure's been closed. Silently. But anyway, I could be going on. I swear she's talking about her father. Maybe she doesn't have a rock relationship with him like that. And I'm just going on about nothing, but that's what I heard. So again, I'll spend more time with this album after review this first time listen, and yeah. But anyway, I'm usually pretty good on the first time listen, but some songs you need a little more time with. Some songs are just, no matter how much experience I have in music, as an artist, musician, you need a little more time with. But anyway, let's get to the next track, okay? All right, track 7, You from the Honeymoon. Here we go.
At 23 in Rockaway Beach, too young to be too existential. Your kind of freak matched my kind of freak. Our chaos had so much potential. Casual smokers, spiritual feathers. So much made so much sense. In some ways we're closer than we've been ever. In some ways I miss us then. Let's drink too much, put on a Japanese house. It'll help us forget what we were bitching about. I'll barely laugh and then I'm flying with you in a black limo back to the youth and the honeymoon, where you're emotionally gentle without the sleeping pills or benzos. Somehow tonight you got me sent in a black limo back to the youth and the honeymoon. Hold out my chair, run hands through my hair, and teach your fingers where to touch me. I know it's so unfair to compare, but let me know that you still love me. Casual smokers, spiritual feathers. So much made so much sense. Some ways we're closer than we've been ever. In some ways I miss us then. Let's drink too much, put on a Japanese house. It'll help us forget what we were bitching about. I'll barely laugh and then I'm flying with you in a black limo back.
Okay, so that was You from the Honeymoon. Basically saying like, you can kind of like attach it to Roommates, the single, where it doesn't feel like the honeymoon phase anymore. It's over. It's not exciting like it used to be, which is unfortunately just what happens. You know, I feel like it's how we are made when it comes to our brains, and just kind of how things lose that luster, and you're going to have to try a little something different, you know, to keep the fire burning, keep things exciting, for this monogamous relationship and marriage, you know. Anyway, and she's wishing that it could be like the honeymoon phase again, right? Which usually, well, for the most relationships never really happens, okay? But sorry, honey, sorry, Hilary, okay? Maybe we get you under a new man. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. We're not gonna promote that, okay? But anyway, I'm not even sure if Hillary's married right now or not. She's probably single right now, trying to find her next man, or maybe she's just comfortable being alone right now. But anyway, not my business. It's just what she decides to put out becomes our business, right? But that's as far as it goes. Anyway, I liked it. This second song, again, is taking us in a new direction. It's not as poppy. It's not as upbeat and ethereal or whatever. It's more somber in a lot of ways. It's more. It was focusing on the first song and of the second half. On the second half, and now it's more. It's somber. But I like the switch up because even though it's a departure from the poppy stuff, and we may think we know where this second half of the album's going, and then the track we're going to play now, is going to surprise us. But anyway, let's keep moving. Well, all right, track 8, Holiday Party. Here we go. Is my lip chapped? Hold on. Before we get to anything. Okay. Ooh. All right. Track 8. Holiday Party.
In my head, you live another life where you fuck all my friends and wish someone else could have been your wife. I love you, I love you. I'm sorry for letting it get the best of me again. I'm too emotional, I guess. When I look at that body, I'm not trusting nobody. I imagine you in the corner, both getting way too close. In my head you got touchy at the holiday party, in the charcoal suit that I like on you. In my imagination, she's there with her eyes so starry, holding your car keys. In my imagination, I'm another victim of the holiday party. What a way to go and ruin the night. I'm back at it again, questioning my belief in a good guy. I love you, I'm sorry for letting it get the best of me again. It's controlling me, I guess. When I look at that body, I'm not trusting nobody. I imagine you in the corner, both getting way too cozy. In my head you got touchy at the holiday party, in the charcoal suit that I bought for you. In my imagination, she's there with her eyes so starry.
Oh, well, that was what track was that? Sorry. 8, Holiday Party. And let me tell you, when she opened up with, I imagine you effing all my friends, I said, girl, I mean, I get it. You know how guys can be, right? But it must be a personal experience, honey. It must be a personal experience, or it doesn't necessarily have to be a personal experience. But I just I was like, well, dang, Hilary, okay. We know you grown, honey, but she just let loose, honey. She said, listen, I got all the power now. Or at least let me have some power. I won't say what I want to say exactly. It ain't going to be formulaic. And we appreciate that, don't we? Don't we, Hilary stands? We appreciate it. But I was like, okay, girl. Because she just didn't think that it's going to be, and I thought it was going to be like a song about a party, a holiday party. But it's really not. It's about her conviction for a man not effing her over and getting serious. At least that's what I think. I could be wrong. That's why I say sometimes you gotta listen to some things a little more when they're this deep to go, oh, okay. There's more detail to fill in, or you misheard something, but I believe that's what she's basically talking about. Like, you want to f this over before we get too serious. And I'm not trying to. She's not maybe trying to get too serious. But anyway, I enjoyed the song. Like I said, this party I was more somber. Okay, but let's continue on. Actually, hold that thought. Okay, so we are through the first half of the last half of Hilary Duff's new album, Luck or Something. And as I said before, it was a switch up in the sound in the second half. We are only 3 tracks in for this last half of the album. And she's been deep to me for the whole album. But I feel like she's getting deeper the second half. It's a lot more somber. It's like literally no pop whatsoever so far. And it's refreshing to what we heard from Hilary so far, her discography. Being this is like her, 6th album, 7th album, which again is mind-blowing or hard to believe, okay? Like, she really had that good of a career. Because I feel like she disappeared a lot for years sometimes. But anyway, I'm enjoying what she is actually sharing with us because and she gets a little, vulgar. I mean, she's grown, honey. She's very grown. We're all grown as millennials, anyway. I think I'm gonna be playing. I might. It's too early. It's too early for me to be saying this right now. So we're going to say that and just say that I'm still enjoying this album so far and this journey on it, and on a journey with you as we go along this journey with Hilary. So anyway, let's get back into it. Oh, I'm sorry. First, take it away.
Okay. Okay.
Welcome back to the Halftime Show, starring yours truly, Peyton 3.0. And yes, we shall be getting back to Hilary. But for right now, this is the Halftime Show starring moi. Okay? So, I always say I'm the brightest MC in the world / rapper. I mean, I have many skills, but I'm going to drop these bars on you that I wrote years ago from a song called You Effing Haters. I see you haters walking down the street. Be talking cause y'all be jealous of me. You motherfuckers showing up at my show. Oh heck no, you just y'all got to go. And you wish you could be walking in my shoes. And if you said you suckers still wanna lose. See, I was born to be the king of success. And now you hating cause you know who the best. We're gonna stop right there. Okay? And we're gonna slide right on into a performance where I hired a professional person to record me performing live in Pasadena in LA in the 2010s. I think this is literally 2019, a year before COVID-19 hit, okay? Let's get into that.
How y'all feeling today? My name is Peyton 3.0. I am America's first openly gay, black, EDM rap artist. Alright? Y'all ready to be entertained? Y'all ready for a show out there? Well, here we go. Let's do this. This first one's called Black and White. Turn me up, Patrick. Alright, here we go. Welcome to the big old world, where the story is one meets girl. Every boy loves the girl, loves the girl, the world spin the game of twirl. Everything's black and white, all the colors just don't seem right. I guess because I'm a guy that heart to my minds for to keep me hot, but no, I don't live no life. Man, my wings and fly, want you up the night. Fuck that black and white, we gon' run tonight. Rainbows in the air, text me if you dare. What the fuck is you? I'm not here to fool. What's the basic milk? One night, 15 now. Don't go fucking right. We gon' run tonight. Let's just get this shit. We the fucking shit. Well, for hard to win. That's not good. Fuck your head to that sunlight. I don't fit your world of black and white. So I get the dance. One thing out there. Baby, all the love. Shame it. And I probably play for the same thing. Yes, I don't fit your world of black and white. No, so I get your dance. One in high. Yes, baby, I'm a lovely shade of green. And I probably play for the same thing. A lot of guys love the game, and instead me to do the same. Anything else is a shame, and this a drop me the same. This is dealing with pain. But my eyes see a different truth. That's why you see me staring at you. Ooh, what your body makes me do got me feeling the mood, got to get with you. I'm feeling for another man. Damn, wanna take his hand. He's appearing from the land. Come on, tell me again, I'm your biggest fan. Let's get away from the crowd. Is it just way too loud? I wanna talk for a while, wanna make a smile, go the extra mile. Now I don't live no life. Wear my wings and fly. Want you up the night. I'm addicted. Fuck that black and white. We gon' run tonight. Rainbows in the air. Text me if you did. Hear the fucking truth. My life is the truth. Your basic milk. One life, 15 milk. No, don't fucking right. We gon' run tonight. The funky shit. Well, for hard you wear the next time you get your head to that. Hey, I don't fit your world of black and white. Oh, so I guess you're bad. One in high. Baby, I'm a love. Shade of green. And I probably play for the same thing. I don't fit your world of black and white. No, so I guess you're bad. One in high. Shade of green, and I'll probably play the whole thing. I don't fit your world of black and white, so I guess you better one in high. Baby, I'm a lovely shade of green, and I'll probably play for the same thing. I live on life wild and free, no one controls my life but me. Better known as the Aries man that wants to do, but guess what? It's give you a chance, huh? You the man that living life. Look in your eyes and I won't think twice. So come put a ring on my hand, let's rock across the land. Pussy, I can't, come on. Pasadena Pride, make some noise up in here. Pasadena Pride, thank you so much for being out here today. It is a lovely, lovely event. This next one is called Rising. I wrote this one a few years ago, basically through my struggle and tribulation of trying to rise and be the best I can be at what I do.
Did you enjoy that? Wonderful. Sorry, I thought this popped in my mind, but anyway, wonderful. If you want to hear my music, let me know. I'll drop a link in the comment section. Okay? As also, if you want to see my music videos, I'll drop a link to those too. But anyway, guess what it's time for? Another surprise before we get back into the show. So here we go. If you know the words, sing along with me. Although we come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. To the end of the road, till I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Thank you. Okay, so we are jumping back into this wonderful album so far, okay? Miss Hilary Duff is doing a thing. She's doing a damn thing, okay? So anyway, let's just get back on into this. What track are we on? Track, please. Oh, you know what? The whole thing just collapsed, honey. I gotta get it back. Oh, I forgot I had this on my computer. That's what it was. That's what it was, honey. So we're gonna get this back pronto. There we go. Anyway, now track 9, Mature. Here we go. Actually, not yet. I gotta fix this here.
She's me, I'm her in a different font. Just a few years younger, a new haircut. Very Leo of you with your Scorpio touch. Now, going down on her on your vintage rug.
correct me if I'm wrong, and I may be, but I don't think so. This time, okay? Wasn't this song already out for a while? And I'm looking at Spotify because that's where I'm playing this from, and it has probably like the most streams on the album because it's not a fluke. It's the fact that it's been out. And I've heard this song before, and she also performed it recently in her little concert. So, and was this on another album? Anyway, I mean, I like the fact that it's on here. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. But people, we already know this song. I know we do. Okay, I know we do. It's a great one. Okay, so we're just going to honestly move right along. Track 10. All right, so track 10. Tell Me That Won't Happen. Let's get into it.
Tell me some words that are dirty in French. Give me some first times like we still got 'em. I'm worried that I felt everything I'll ever feel that I wanna get. I'm wondering if time stands still. Will I still be dreaming in past tense? Oh, are we idiots proof? Are we really immune? Well, I want something new. Will you want something new? I'm worried that I felt everything I'll ever feel that I wanna get. Tell me that won't happen. When we go at each other's necks, you go harder, even though you know you're gonna be wrong. I'm not complaining that the sex could be harder, but I wanna know that's the wave you're on. Promise me some things can stay just the same, and promise you'll lie if they ever change. I'm worried that I felt everything I'll ever feel that I wanna get. I'm wondering if time stands still. Will I still be dreaming in past tense? Oh, are we idiots proof? Are we really immune? Well, I want something new. Will you want some?
Well, all right, that was Hilary Duff with Tell Me That Won't Happen. So you see, by Mature, it got back to more poppy, okay, and happy vibes. So like I said, we never know where this album was actually going to be going. But anyway, when you want something new, it's just like Hilary is just giving us almost like her autobiography. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, autobiography, okay? That's what this is. That's what this is kind of giving for like literally all the songs. Like all these songs are like personal, okay? And we're down to the last track now. So track 11, the last track, adult size medium, okay? Hold up. Adult size medium. Here we go. Are these lips still chapped? Hold on. Ooh. It don't matter. I mean, it didn't matter any other video. Adult size medium. Here we go.
Air drying our sheets, covering our gender with an oversized fleece. Listening to records that meant something probably when we were 23 and horny. of an adult-sized medium. The 20-year-old me still in here. I'm waking up to a dream sequence. Sometimes I can't see me in it. Was it a sip of wine or Aperol? I remember everything and nothing at all. I'm waking up to a dream sequence. Sometimes I can't see me in it. Was any of it worth it after all? Is my reflection someone else's I stole? But if it's mine, can I still keep it? If I can't see me in it. Texture on her skin. We were just at Beatrice with a guy to get in. Sweating out a fever with our latest imprint. Then walk into the after party. On the other side of cherry flavored chapstick, there's some grayish highlights, reminding me that nobody runs faster than time. It's heartbreaking and reassuring. It's sinking in, I'm seeing.
Well, all right. Well, that was the last track from Miss Hilary Duff on this album. Give Miss Hilary Duff a hand clap, okay? She didn't have to tell us none of that, okay? Yet she spilled her basically life on the whole doggone page on the album, okay? Adult Size Medium. What she said when we were young, 23, horny. I said, okay, girl. But by now, by the last track, I'm used to you in that mouth, okay? Okay, girl. Like I said, she's grown. She said, we all grown, honey. See, me and Hilary, believe it or not, we're around the same age. Now, I need you to kind of do the math, okay? Not exactly the same age. It's a couple years apart. I need you to do the math. But anyway, don't do the math. Because actually, I'm ageless. Do you see this? Do you see this? I'm ageless. Okay, get with it. Still looking like a baby boy. Anyway, we're going to talk about this album. Okay, we're going to talk about this album. We're going to wrap it up, give it a score, and tell you if I think that it's worth your time. But you can probably guess by now when it might be. But you never know. I throw curveball at people here. You didn't catch it. It hit you in the face. It hit you in the face. But anyway. Well, all right. That was Miss Hilary Duff, honey, with Luck or Something. And I'm going to call it right now. Confidently. You ready? Her best album of her discography so far. Because we already know that Miss Hilary Duff is not done. She's always going to come back when she wants to. And she's going to give us something good. But this, to me, and I've heard all the albums, is her best work. Her best work. Okay? I feel like we actually know who Hilary Duff is through this album. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've always loved the brand that was Hilary Duff. But now we know the woman where she's been at and possibly where she's headed in the future. Okay? Makes it more special. Makes us feel closer that we should actually be. Right? Anyway, on a scale of 0 to 10 to wig snatching, this album here, and remember, wig snatching is the highest number that you can get from me. Okay? You say it's not a number? Let me tell you something. It is a number because I said so. I said so. So anyway, from a scale of 0 to 10 to wig snatching, this album here is a wig snatcher. Matter of fact, if it was actually something I made higher than wig snatching, it's in the stratosphere. Just because of how the sonics were and how deep she was with us about her life. Okay, it was a good time that I take the journey with her again. And if I met her in person, because of this album right here, I give her a big fat hug and tell her what she means to so many people. Anyway, it's not just about what I think. It's also about what you think. So let's talk about Hilary and this album in the comment section. Okay, this has been Peyton 3.0. Artist, musician, entertainer. What I am not, once again, listen up, is the content creator, the YouTuber, or the influencer. Okay, but if you did get your entire life, then please go ahead and step on the like and subscribe button, honey. Okay. As I mentioned in part 1, we have about 305 people who are of this lovely community. Okay, because these are the smart people who knows that this is the future of music reaction channels. This is the Mr. Beast of music reaction channels, just without all the crazy spectacle that you just don't need. You need a connection, you need value, you need entertainment, and that's what I was made for. But now I'm bringing it to the YouTube platform. How about that? How about that? How about that? Anyway, let's talk about it. You still here? This episode is over, hon. Oh, you subscribed. Okay, so welcome to the 3.0. You shall not be disappointed, okay? And you know what? For subscribing, I want to go ahead and throw up on the screen a video I just know you're going to get your entire life to. Okay. Now, let's talk about Hilary Duff and this album in the comments.
Gonna make hits, gonna make boys hit.